So in Remnant 2, there are so many different items to get, from rings, amulets, armor sets, secret archetypes, weapons. There's just so many different things, even weapon mods. And in this video, we're going to be looking at a mod that's going to massively buff your build. In particular, a build we have upcoming on the channel, or basically any build that deals with summons or minions. And the very first thing you need to do to get your hands on this mod is unlock the Dreamcatcher melee weapon. Basically what you have to do is spawn into Loathsome, and you have to start at Morrow Parish. So if you started at the Palace Courtyard in your campaign, complete Loathsome, unlock Adventure Mode, re-roll Adventure, get Morrow Parish, then you have to make it through to the Sanatorium or the Mental Asylum, whatever you want to call it, and make your progress through there. And make sure that you are exploring everywhere, because you need to find 3 stone-carved dolls. You then also need to find the prison cell key, and basically hand in the dolls, open up the prison door that's in the basement, and pick up the Nightweaver statue. And then with the Nightweaver statue, or the Nightweaver doll, whatever it's called, you then have to wait until you have the Soul Key tribute, interact with the strange web that's in the basement of the sanatorium, go through to the different realm, and in the room next door, you will be able to get your Dreamcatcher. And once you have that, what you want to do is keep re-rolling Loathsome until you come across either Forsaken Quarter, Iron Borough, or Brockwith Quarter, however you say that. You need one of those 3 areas. And what I did to find the areas, in my example, is Forsaken Quarter, is just keep making main story progress and looking for the random dungeons, and just wait until you come across one of them. If you make it all the way through Loathsome, you don't find any of them, then you're going to have to re-roll again. But once you have found one of those 3, make progress through, and you are looking for a boss called the Huntress. When you find the Huntress, it's probably going to start trying to attack you. Do not kill this boss. You cannot do the normal kill. It will not give you the item you need to get your hands on the mod. What you're instead going to do is get away from the Huntress, go to a checkpoint if you can interact with them and it doesn't say you're in combat. And there will be a checkpoint towards the end of the dungeon you're in. So for an example, you're in Forsaken Quarter, there'll be a dungeon known as Briella's Garden. What I ended up having to do, because the Huntress followed me around everywhere, I couldn't interact with a checkpoint, is I ended up using Liquid Escape. So you could probably do that just to make it faster. And once you respawn, it's going to basically put the Huntress to sleep in a very specific area. And what you want to do is crouch up to the Huntress with the Dreamcatcher equipped. Make sure you're crouching, otherwise the Huntress will wake up. And when you are relatively close, pretty much right up in the Huntress's face, you are going to use your basic melee attack with the Dreamcatcher, and you're going to pull the Huntress's dream. Then what you want to do with the item is quick slot it and use it, and it's going to take you to a different area. Now in this realm, you're going to run around and look for the Huntress. Luckily it spawned right in front of me when I got there, and this is when you want to take the Huntress down. And upon taking down the Huntress in this specific realm, you will be given an item, and that is a crafting material. You go back to Ward 13, you speak to Ava, and you can craft yourself the Familiar mod. The Familiar is a summon that's going to deal rapid claw attacks and deal a lot of damage to enemies. And as I said, for a build we have upcoming on the channel, it's very, very important to have this. Even for any sort of lifesteal build that you put together, this is going to come in very handy. And that is exactly how you get the Familiar summon mod in Remnant 2. And on that note, we are going to leave the video there. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is appreciated. If you wish to support me further as a creator, there are links in the description. Let me know your thoughts about the video in the comments. And if you want to watch more, you can click the video on screen. All support on the channel is greatly appreciated, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.